Okay, I have no idea who's in the chat. I'll have to get prepared, guys. So just give me a minute to kind of set up, let everybody get in the chat, the live stream, whatever you want to say. Let me tweet this out real quick. And okay. This was again almost like Fridays, just kind of, hey Joe. Just kind of spontaneous, wasn't completely prepared for this because I worked today. So just gonna be honest, I'm tired. I've had a migraine. I've been kind of sicky to my stomach. Hello. Kind of sicky to my stomach. So I am tired, sick, and I don't know. It's Monday. There's nothing really planned other than my neighbor is watching me from over the fence, I guess. I don't care what time of the day you do this. It's like this. Hey Leon. Hey Wendigo. Hey Joe. Hey Leon. Hey Sissy. Let's see. There's like this weird bug that's like attack. Just don't attack me, okay? We're all good. How is everyone doing tonight? Is Monday is usually like one of the dreaded days of the week is Monday. Hey Boggs. Stop making fun of me being short, okay? I'm getting a complex now. I'm short and you're making fun of me. I know that bug's gonna fly into my hair in about 2.3 seconds and I'm just gonna shoot off the porch and be gone. But we're live streaming outside. I don't know really what to talk about tonight, guys. Um, I messaged Meat Locker, Darkest Side, Matinee Macabre. I have no idea if he's gonna be here tonight because he said he had to work. So I don't know. I think a couple other people had games. So I don't know. This may not have been a good idea to live stream tonight because like half the crew is just kind of missing. So we'll just deal with what we got. If you guys have any stories that you want read tonight, probably shoot me a real quick DM and I can probably my brain went I can probably look it up real quick and read it, or we can just chat and just have fun because it's Monday. And I don't know about the rest of you guys, but I'm tired. I don't feel good. Well, actually, I probably feel okay. I'm just tired. My job really kicked my butt today. So, I don't know. But good news. Okay, before we get started, we'll do the normal traditional setup for the video. That we are a non-judgmental channel. And, hey, Dezombified, how are you? I don't think we have any moderators. Yes, we do. I forgot Wendigo's in the chat. I was about to say, I don't know if I have any seeing eyes in the chat, but, we have people in the chat that, they're watching what's being said. So, no judging, no fighting. We try to keep it clean and semi-family oriented because it's Monday. I'm trying to think. No judging, no fighting. If you need to fight, we take it outside of the chat. We try to be good here. I don't know. I didn't forget about Wendigo. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I think if I'm not mistaken, Evil set up a lot of them, helped me set up moderators. So I kind of, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, let's leave it at that. I don't know what I'm doing. Half the time I'm just kind of here. I end up like sticking my foot in my mouth and All right, that's it. I'm going to bed. Y'all, bye. Let's see. I'm almost out of water, and we just started, guys. What are we gonna do? Um, Somebody real quick do a rain dance because it looks like it's gonna rain anyway. Do a rain dance so I can have some water. So what have you guys done today? Is Monday? Did you have to work? Did you have to? What did you do today? What do you do on Mondays? For me, Mondays entails a lot of extra work at work, and we're short staffed as it is at my job. So when somebody calls in sick, it makes it so much worse. So each day somebody has off, and because they're off, I kind of float around and just fill in, try to help out on the off days, on their off days, so everything stays going smoothly since we're short staffed. And so if one person's off and another person calls in sick, we were so short staffed at that point, that we're in trouble. So somebody called in sick today, and I literally was all over the place. So my day was considerably a lot more hectic. Oh, shut up, animal, frog, or whatever you are. Go croak somewhere else. That is really loud. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's really loud. Maybe I shouldn't have done this outside today. Yes, somebody bring me some tea. Hey, don't shortchange yourself. Housework can be just as bad as going to a 9-to-5 job. I've done it all, so trust me when I say that. It's okay, Evil. Never too late as long as you show up. Typical Mondays, the zombified, yeah. I fought my own set of demons. Ugh. Okay, Leon. I poke. Why are you praising the awesomeness of WD-40? Share your pearls of wisdom for the WD-40. The frogs drive me nuts. I'm about to like go frog hunting in about 2.3 seconds because he just showed up and he's like, oh. I also realized I'm kind of loud. Sorry. Yeah, Boggs, I'm gonna be honest with you. There are literally signs on every job where I'm at saying, "Want a stimulus check? We give one every 2 weeks." I mean, it's really that bad. And what's bad is all these places are hiring, and I'm putting in for new jobs in different places and still can't get a job. So either I'm really bad, or of course, the last interview I had, I was told I was overqualified. I'm like, dude, I don't really care if I'm overqualified. I want a different job. So I don't know. He's calling for a mate. I'm not your mate. Get away. Oh. Still going through a divorce. Just get back, okay? Frog legs. Oh god, yeah, I would love to have some frog legs right now. Just the fact, Leon, that you said your bed was squeaking, my brain needs to stop. It's springtime, Lily. I know it's springtime, Boggs, but he can go over the neighbor's yard, okay? Freak out the neighbor for once and leave me alone. Hi, gaming. Yes, Leon, you get rid of that frog for me because he's driving me nuts. Let's see. Okay, is anybody else? Okay, I'm probably gonna step into. Todd, hey, I haven't seen you in forever. How are you doing? Okay, I'm gonna probably step into this one. But is anybody else getting weird DMs? Okay. I am not sure what's going on, but I am getting some bizarre and strange DMs. My dog's ears are up for every reason as well, and his ears aren't just up; they're full attention, and they bounce down the hallway as they provoke me to wrath. Yes, weird DMs. Bogs. No. No, no, no. No. No, no. No, 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 no. No, no. Yes, weird DMs. Okay. I have heard a lot of female YouTubers talk in the past, about getting overly pushy people in their DMs and getting pictures and so forth and so on. And see, I've always been kind of lucky. I've kind of went under the radar, so the weirdest DMs I'm in the past may have gotten is like, hey, are you like a fake Native American? That's like the weirdest DMs I've ever had. But in the last month, I'm getting a lot of them. Weird DMs, I mean. And I don't know. I I haven't got those yet. I haven't got any of those pictures yet. But it's usually guys that send a lot of the email the DMs. I don't think I've gotten a girl one yet. So, but this was like I don't know, months ago. In a chat, a lot of the different narrators were talking about just weird DMs, weird messages on YouTube. And then I got like a weird email. I don't know what to think about this email. I'm hoping it. I need somebody's help. Maybe they're good with this stuff. Somebody sent me an email a week ago. Now this one's exciting if it's real. That they're wanting me to not advertise. What's it called? I don't know. They give me products and I end up like talking about it on my channel, and they pay me to do it. I received a big email about it, and I haven't had time to really look into it, but I'm super excited if it's real, because this might be my first somebody wants to back my channel. All I've got to do is like, don't you like, you know, those what was it, a gaming channel the other day I was watching, and they were talking about their $5 shave package, and they do it like at the end or the beginning of the video, and I know they get paid for it. So I'm hoping this is my time that I'm gonna start getting paid just to say like, do you like this? This is where you could go to buy it. You know, something like that. That would be great, guys, at this point. I would love to be a secret shopper. In fact, the other day, in my real life, not in my YouTube life, somebody sent me an email asking if I wanted to be like a secret shopper slash product tester, and I was like, that's right up my alley. So I'm gonna look into it. I may talk to a couple of people and send them a copy of the email and see if they know anything about it. Because fingers crossed, if somebody actually backs my channel, guys, I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna die. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna look into it. I'm definitely not gonna jump into it until I look into it, because I don't want to get into something that gets me in trouble. But I would love to have something that saves my channel. Shadow Legend. I was thinking that earlier when I said it. I was thinking that this Lily's channel is brought to you by Shadow Legend. Have you played it recently? I think I could have fun telling people like, hey, you know, I got this box in the mail. I love unboxing. I love those channels where they get boxes and they're like, I don't know what's in the box, and they're getting paid to just unbox something and be like, I'm going to test this out and tell you next week what it's like. That would be me. So if you're watching and you would like me to test your products and then review them, shut up. No one asked you, frog. Bye, Nara. Can you guys? Well, this channel's brought to you by Shadow Legend. Oh god, I think there's been like 4 channels I went to watch last week, and that was brought up, Shadow Legend, and I was like, one more time, and that's it. I'm done with YouTube forever. Oh my gosh. Let's see. I was going to say something. Oh, but anyway, I've been getting a lot of weird DMs, and I honestly, I don't know what to think. You know, at first I think I'm being punked. Like somebody's messaging me, thinking that this is a good idea, and then I start thinking maybe it's my ex, you know, bugging me because of stuff. You know, I don't know. I'm not sure, but it's getting to be Unless you're bringing me food, Frog, I have nothing to review for you. Be gone. We have a guest, special guest, Kermit the Frog. He just forgot to use his big boy words. Also, we have a camera operator again tonight. I totally forgot to announce the camera operator. Shut up! You annoying little booger. We'll just roll with it, guys. We'll just roll with it. Tonight's live stream is brought to you by Kermit the Frog. When hungry, bring frying pan. Yeah, for real. I agree, Leon. I hope not. I hope not evil. I hope this is a real legit email saying that we think you're awesome. So you're making my head itch now. My nerves are getting me going. Please be real. I'm so sick and tired of the fake scams. By the letter R. Oh my gosh. Makes me think of back when I was a kid. I felt so sorry for my parents now, but back then I didn't know the difference. We would watch Sesame Street. And I don't know why I was obsessed with the count. Because I've always liked numbers. So the count, and you know, he'd be walking around and he'd be like, one, And my dad would fall asleep, so he'd be over here like, and I don't know why, but I would walk up and I'd be like, one, like counting his snores. I'd be like, one, and he'd wake up and he'd just have one eyeball looking at me going, what the heck are you doing? You fell asleep, and my mom would be in the kitchen doing dishes just laughing. Because, you know, she wasn't getting bugged, he was. So she was like, so I don't know why, that just brought it up. Oh, I know Kermit's not Sesame Street, but, wait. Is Sesame Street and the Muppets, what was that squeak? No more live streaming outside, guys. I mean, that's just, oh. Isn't the Muppets and, I'm pulling my feet up off the ground now, between the frog and the squeak. We have squirrels. The squirrels squeak. Leave me alone. I am not Snow White. I don't like animals that much. Shoo. Isn't Sesame Street and the Muppets Jim Henson? So it's the same universe. So we're all good. We're all good. Oh, no. It's bad enough. Oh, it's bad enough that Darkest Side has me have a phobia of spiders in my butt. Yeah, I thought they were both made by Jim Henson. Well, we do have a cat. Cats don't squeak, do they? What animals squeak? Because now I'm legitly freaking out. Okay, I'm from the South. We'll freak out about something, but we'll talk to it before we kill it. So, like, you know, say a water bug is in your kitchen on the floor. Oh no, you mess with the wrong house, you gonna die now. And then you'll kill it with a can of Raid. Or for me, I just grab the biggest shoe I have and so in the South we talk to everything, even if it's not going to respond. Although Kermit keeps seeming to respond to me when I tell him to shush. So, where did he go? I wonder if he's the one squeaking. Maybe he's like croaking. Oh my gosh. I was wondering, okay, quit changing your name. You change your name quicker than people change their underwear. I was wondering if that was you, but I didn't want to be like announcing, like, hey, wait. What do we need to call you now? Because I am legitly... Welcome back, Wendigo. Because, I mean, there's, like, Meat Locker, Darkest Side, Matinee Macabre, and now we have Gaming with Batty. Which makes me also think of Sesame Street. Or is it Muppets? Batty, Batty, Batty. Anyway, we're going to stop right there. Let's see. Really? So mice, rats, cats, chirp, hiss, and spit. That just added to a whole new list of phobias for me on Monday. Okay, so we have a change. Leave me alone. Every time I live stream, there's something that attacks. Okay. Oh, okay, separate account. Just didn't feel like logging into my other. There's one night I was live streaming, and on this phone it has my personal YouTube account, and I didn't think nothing about it. We're live streaming, and I'm like, all of a sudden somebody goes, wait, and private messaged me thinking somebody hacked my account. I was like, who's this? And I'm like, I don't know. So I legit had to pretend like I had no idea who that person was, log out of that account, and go back into the account I needed to be in. I was like, that's embarrassing. Oh, let's see. Cricket. I know crickets chirp, but there was something that was making like a squeaking sound, like a sound. And we don't have mice right now because they're not harvesting, so we don't have mice, and we definitely don't have rats, right? We don't have rats, do we? I've never seen one. Oh. Hey, PA Nightmares, how are you? Little something on your... Okay, I'll check that here in a second. Well, we all know they crap. Everything I think craps if it has a butt. Are we sure this isn't Friday? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna keep scrolling. Cockroaches hiss? You're joking. Like, what do you mean by hiss? Like a sound or like a high-pitched squeal? Oh my gosh, guys. Where's my can of Raid? Go to somebody else's live stream. Oh, dear Jesus. What are you doing? You go chase it down. Let's see. Oh my gosh, Todd, you mentioned Fraggle Rock. I love Fraggle Rock. That was by far, I mean, I loved Sesame Street when I was real little. I love the Muppets. I used to try to get my kids to watch Muppets. But I love Fraggle Rock. And nobody ever talks about it. It's like the long lost, nobody remembers. I have a funny story. Let me finish reading this chat and I'll tell you a funny story. Wait. Okay, Macabre. Why do I have a message here that says currently loading Don't. It better stay at 54%. It may be one of those computers that sticks right at 54% for the next 5 hours. So this live stream is good and done. Because if a rat attacks, this camera is gonna get knocked out. I'm sorry, it's every man for themselves. Wait, you're closer to the exit. Okay, you go that way toward the croaking frog, and I'm going in the house and locking the door. Good luck. It's like suddenly turned into nature. Purge the nature calls or something. Giant matted. When you say the giant Madagascar roach, you mean like it lives in Madagascar, right? It's not just like the name of it. It like lives in Madagascar? Or is there like a Madagascar town in America? Please tell me this is like a foreign thing, okay? Oh my gosh. And suddenly we have turned into Filthy Frank. My face is fixing to just melt off. Oh my gosh. Get a flamethrower. Amen. Hey, don't we have one out in the shop? Improvise. Improvise. Can of hairspray and a lighter. I got a lighter in the window. Can of hairspray's in the bathroom. Blue 42. Hut hut. Let's see. How am I doing, PA? I'm okay. I've had a rough couple of weeks. I'm not gonna lie. We'll get into that later in the stream after I stop rambling and read the chat. I'm glad you remember Evil Fraggle Rock. Half the time I talk about Fraggle Rock and people are like, what? Is that like related to Buffalo Rock? And I'm like, no, I'm not talking about the Pepsi. Never mind. Just never mind. Let's hope, Macabre, that is AOL or broadband and it doesn't load. Because if something attacks, I love y'all, but I'm gone. This live stream will go from 100 to 0. Mosquito, get away. Real quick. Let's see. Wendigo, you sound like me when I'm trying to type stuff. No. Try trying to be at work and you're technically not supposed to use your phone at work. So here's me. Okay, I don't hear my boss. I don't see anybody else. I mean, I feel like I'm in the corner like, my precious. So if I message you during the daytime, you are special. I'm serious. So if you get messages and not just like a weird message, like an actual message that I literally took time to type out during the daytime while I'm at work, just know that I'm like hiding somewhere to message you, and you are special that you got that message. So do not send me a K or leave me on like hanging. I don't know how many times I message somebody at work and I'm like, message me. Look, dude, I don't have time for this. Message me now. Well, I guess you just got to wait. And then and so it takes a lot for me to message you. So if I message you while I'm at work, you better message me back. Just saying. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad when people say they remember Fraggle Rock. Okay. The funny story about Fraggle Rock is I was madly in love with it. I mean, I had different little, back in the day, you could get like lunch boxes and stuff like that. I was really little. I was little, but I still remember it. We would watch Fraggle Rock. And I don't think it was popular when I finally started school. But, I think I was in 3rd grade. And I know Fraggle Rock really probably wasn't that big of a deal in 3rd grade. But I was in 3rd grade and I had this really horrible teacher that screamed and yelled, and she favored boys over girls, so she was just hateful if you were a girl. And I legitly hated going to school in 3rd grade because of her. And so I would try to hide it. Like my mom would drop me off at school and I'd just be like, trying to hide that I just did not want to go to school. And because I was a big girl, I didn't need my mommy to hold my hand. And I would sit in class. And there was like this wire that ran up the wall to like a little hole into the cement blocking. And when I would finish my test or my schoolwork, I would stare at that and I would picture, like, what if that was like a secret entrance to Fraggle Rock? and I just would suddenly shrink and go to Fraggle Rock. And that's how I got through my 3rd grade, because I don't think I would have made it with that teacher if I would not have thought about Fraggle Rock. So that was, that made me through 3rd grade. Anyway, why the heck would you have a roach as a pet? And see, for my mind, you know, like you see these people who get like the little harnesses for their cat and like they drag their cat through the yard or the park. So now I'm like picturing this semi-huge roach with a little vest on, and you're dragging, come on, little roachy, come with mommy. You know, so anyway, I should not have had that energy drink because I'm becoming kind of weird now. So, stop with the bugs. My head's literally going. Stop with the bugs. You're gonna get Macabre started with him flying out my butt in a minute, so please don't get him started. Hey, ex-husband, how are you doing? You know, it's taken me this long not to freak out when I see her name. I legitly don't freak out anymore. It's like, no, it's okay. I'm like, hey, it's him, hey. I was trying to tell my daughter that she's in school, you know, and this past year with the divorce and everything going on, and having to go back and see Lord knows, her nerves have been real shot, so school has been rough for her. And I tried to tell her these stories, and I'm hoping it'll help. Either that, she'll just realize how weird I am, and be like, "Hey, I'm okay." So either way, it's a win. I thought there was a giant bug in my hair. I can't do this no more. Bird eating tarantula. Well, when you say bird eating tarantula, it legitly just it eats birds, right? Like, it's not gonna look at my foot and be like, oh, it's a bird, right? I give up. You know, remember that movie? It was a Bubble Boy where he has like this bubble suit. I think I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna tuck my legs up in it, and I'm never coming out. Bugs, can't get me. Where'd you go, Kermit? What'd you do? Did you get Kermit? We having frog legs tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna stop. No, with the stop, Macabre. No. Now you're gonna have like bees coming out of my butthole now. Okay, let's see. XB. No, you're definitely not. You're definitely not going to be anything like my ex. I don't. There's very few people like Lord knows. Why does I say his name and I'm like, I gotta twitch my nose to go with it, and suddenly like that I turn into Sabrina. Let's see. Well, I'm not a small mammal. I'm not a small reptile. I think we're doing okay here. Let's see. Are you laughing at me, Macabre? What are you laughing at? I'm not that funny. Other than the fact my nose is now suddenly running. Catch it. Catch it. Somebody catch it. In the chat, what are you doing besides standing there, staring at me, gawking, lurking? You're lurking at me. Stop lurking. What is that buzzing sound? I think my nerves are legitly on edge for bugs. Anything squeaks, croaks, or twitches, and I'm probably just going to jump right out of this chair. Let's see. The Good Doctor's almost on. Ooh, what you gonna eat, Leon? I live vicariously through everybody because tonight I really wasn't very hungry, so I really didn't eat today. My stomach's been kind of... So, I live vicariously through everybody else's eats tonight because I'm just not hungry. Cheerios. What kind of Cheerios? Just regular Cheerios? Like Honey Nut Cheerios? And how do you eat? If you eat plain Cheerios, are you like Psycho with no sugar, nothing in the Cheerios, like just straight up Cheerios in a bowl? Or do you put something in it? Inquisiting minds want to know. Or just my weird mind, either way. It's okay. Crab legs. Macabre, you always know the exact words to say to make me go, oh, crab legs. We add a little bit of lobster and some shrimp on the side, and we have ourselves a party. Let's see, cause food's num num num. Yes, num 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 num. Pizza. What kind of pizza? See, what kind of pizza? So we'll have to get into that topic here in a minute. I gotta tell you guys a funny story. Then hopefully, honey nut, fist bump. What kind of pizza? So you have to tell me now. What kind of pizza are you eating? And speaking of which, Macabre, are you still at work or did you get off of work? Because, like, are you doing what I do at work? And you're on the phone when you're supposed to be working? Or did you get off of work? I have never had crawdads. I know, don't shoot me. I know I live in the South and I'm supposed to, you know, had that. But my mom and dad lived in Florida before they moved here. And so they had their, they ate all that stuff. And for some reason, when they moved here, they thought maybe that this child here would never want to eat anything different. So now I'm a grown butt adult. I've never ate that. I think I might try that tomorrow. Like, for example, was it crawfish boil? Where you got like all that stuff? I've never had it. Oh, I take that back. I had it one time, and whoever made it, I'm pretty sure they froze it and then unfroze it and fed it to me, and I was like, ugh. It was bad. Like, I was trying to open up the little, I think that was supposed to be a crawdaddy. And I was trying to open it up, and there was nothing in it but a shell. Something went terribly, terribly wrong with that. I'm not going to let it turn me off of ever trying it again. I just will never eat that person's food again. And you can probably imagine who I'm talking about without me having to say who I mean. Anyway, I'm going to behave now. Please let me know how that game is. I want to play it so bad. Is it, do you have it on Xbox or PS? PS. I don't know gaming systems. I'm just going to do you have, is it on Xbox or the PS? Okay. I don't know which number we're on. Just go with it. Okay. Ew, what? Who was that? Don't laugh. You seen it coming and you let it. What was that? Was it a flying spider? Because it looked like a spider. I think it was just a bug. We're just gonna go with it. Oh, Todd, you have hot wings. What is your favorite hot wing? And what is your favorite place to eat hot wings? Oh my gosh, we're getting into like a topic here that's awesome tonight. I'm an Xboxer, so that's why I was wanting to know if you were playing on Xbox or the PS. So the bug attack, okay? Just we're gonna leave it at that. There was a bug that flew by, and it looked like a flying spider, and I almost shot right out of this chair. That's all we need to talk about. We carry on. I'm pretty sure it was the parachuting spider that flew out of his butt. No, it's not a dragonfly. I would have legitly freaked out over that. No, it didn't fly in my butt. I'm sitting on it, so it's hopefully safe. I don't want to know that when to go. I don't want to know that they can fly with their web. It's bad enough when I go to work in the morning, I step into its web. I don't want to know that he can swing like Tarzan with it, okay? Go get the raid. Oh, spicy. I've never had spicy bar. I have tried not grasshoppers. Was it crickets? I think it's crickets. I've tried crickets. Mm. I tried to try new things within reason. You know, what's... Stop! I love good wings. There's a place here. It's called Wingstop. Oh my gosh. The best wings and fries. Even the sodas just taste better at this place. Now I want wings. What time is it? I think they're open for another hour. I might be sorry. You know, it's bad when you start laughing and you hear your neighbor go, drink that beer, Larry. Drink that beer. Anyway, I now got it stuck in my head. Just this spider holding onto its little web. Oh, it's swinging, chasing me. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Oh, you gotta be quicker than that. Yes, Zaxby's does have good wings. I'm trying to think of some places that I've had wings. I just, oh, it was just amazing. Applebee's has some good wings. I mean, it's not one of my favorite places, but it has some good wings. There's another place I tried. Can't think of it right now. Oh, no, not boneless. No. Maybe because I've never had good boneless wings, but it's got to have the bone. Put the bone in there. I shouldn't have said it that way. Anyway, I don't like boneless. Wait, I missed something. Boneless might be good. I'm just gonna be honest with you. The first time I ever tried boneless wings, I got food poisoning from it. So that might be the mental block, is because I've had boneless wings and straight up was sick for 3 days, dying. That I just, now when you say boneless, I'm like, so immediately I have like flashbacks, you know, of that time. Oh my gosh. Maybe we should get off of the topic of bone versus boneless wings. How do you like your wings? Do you like it with the bone or without the bone? Myself personally, I like it with the bone. And just like that, the live stream just got banned off of YouTube. I screwed up. What happened? What happened? Okay. Giggity. Oh gosh, like I said, it just went. Oh, that's, speaking of which, I was gonna tell you guys. Okay, apparently, the chats are off. This one comes as soon as somebody posts something, it shows up. This one, it takes like it takes a couple of minutes. I know. I was worried because Wendigo said, "What did I just read?" I'm like, "What did I miss? Did I miss something interesting?" So I was just like, I hope not. If they start like pulling my live stream just because I said bone, then how does Filthy Frank and them still get to play? Riddle me that one. Yeah, go home, YouTube, you're drunk. I was gonna say something funny and I forgot what I was gonna say. Where you gonna bury that bone, macabre? Anyway, at work, I apparently have started this trend of asking questions, because I work with some really funny individuals. And I'm gonna stop reading the chat. I can't keep a serious thought in my head right now. I work with some really awesome individuals, And apparently they're weirder, funnier, and more dirty minded than me. That's saying a lot. And there's a bunch. There's like there's uh five or six of us. Well, anyway, apparently at lunch break, if we get a lunch break, we all have topics, and I seem to provoke these topics more and more. So like the last live stream on Friday, we talked about the topic of, what was the topic we talked about Friday? All right, it's time to go home, Lily. You've got problems now. We can't remember what happened Friday. What did we talk about Friday? It was something posed an important question that we had at work. Oh, the topic was if you're watching a movie with your significant other, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. I left it very, general on Twitter. Anyway, we were talking about that work Friday or Thursday, Friday. And one of the girls was really upset because of what her husband does when they watch movies. And so I posted that. So now since then, I've been posting questions almost each day on Twitter to see people's answers. The last question I asked was Saturday or Sunday, is if your significant other is flirting on the internet but tells you it's no big deal, how do you handle it? So each day we talk about new topics. And what was today's topic? Today's topic was calling in sick at work, which totally got my boss's feathers ruffled. I mean, she was just ready to fight. It was like ding, 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 and she come out just ready to go. And I'm not real bad about calling in sick, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I get one day off a week, and there's just some weeks like I'm just like, I can't do this. I'm getting two. If I have to call in sick, I'm getting two. And so we one of the girls brought it up because one girl was off today and one girl called in sick. I've worked there long enough now that I don't ever question anybody calling in sick. I don't care if you're sick or not. I understand why you call in, okay? And she started getting her feathers all ruffled, and she's like, well, let's see, today so-and-so was off, and then so-and-so called in, so tomorrow so-and-so will call in and be off. And she started getting all hot and bothered, and she's like, and that one, she points at me, that one's getting to be as bad, just as bad. Now, if you know me personally, I can be kind of a jerk sometimes, especially if you kind of come at me. And I sat there because last week I called in sick because I was puking my guts out. I had a migraine and I could barely walk. So she's saying this to me, to my face, that one, and points her finger at me. And I was like, I don't know if you guys seen that video on TikTok where it's like a mother and daughter and they're pretending to argue. And suddenly it breaks out into a song and she's like getting in the other one's face. That's how I felt. I was like, did she really just say that to me? So I look over her. So I'll tell you what, the next time I get sick, I'll just come to work and puke all over the floor. And you can deal with it. Problem solved. And we started going back and forth. And finally I was like, well, guess who's probably going to be calling in sick Wednesday? Because I'm off tomorrow. So I'm like, guess who's calling in sick Wednesday? That's like, good luck. So we got into that argument today about, good night, the zombified. Something squeaked again. And just like that, the feet come back up. Oh wait, I just realized there's a bird nest. Get away, mosquito. There's a bird nest. That's probably the squeaking I'm hearing. It's a little baby birds. I must be waking them. I'm not your mama. Go back to bed. But we got into that debate today about calling in sick. So far the 3 topics, I'm thinking about doing some vlogs about it. Because the first question I posted was your significant other. I left it that vague. I didn't leave it as like him or her. Your significant other kind of making you feel bad about how somebody else looks on TV. Then the second one was if your significant other is flirting but tells you if it's okay. And then this one's calling in sick. So it's giving me some ideas for some upcoming videos that just sound fun. Let's see, what have I missed in the chat so far? Okay, Macabre, you went silent. I know you're playing that video game, but watching you. Actually, I kind of wish I was watching you play right now, but I really want to know what that game's about. I love Resident Evil. Yes, my boss probably does need to. Really bad. I didn't realize that somebody could be that bitter, but she needs it. Anyway. Oh, thank you, Todd. Right now it's really it's kind of it's rainy, kind of rainy and overcast, and usually when it does, I usually let my hair go curly, but I'm forcing it to try to stay straight, and my hair's kind of like maybe that's what's hissing and squeaking. My hair, it's mad at me. I don't want to be straight. Like suddenly it turns into Godzilla is chasing me around the house. Thank God it can't detach and chase me. Actually, probably better because if it detached, I could flamethrower it. Don't look at me like that. Oh my gosh, guys. My nose is running. I should have brought some tissue. I usually don't have like my nose only runs at work. But my allergies are like at 100 right now, so. I'm trying to think. What can we talk about? The chat's getting quiet. It's freaking me out, y'all. Oh, did you guys hear? Okay, I made like a new friend on Twitter. Somebody tagged me in a TikTok about wolves. Okay, I love wolves and stuff like that because, you know, it's like the Native American, you know, it's just in me. I love stuff like that. Eagles, birds. I just don't like insects, especially spiders. And if they make noises at me, it just, all bets are off. But anyway, regular animals were not too bad as long as they're not in the rodent family. Anyway, tagged me in this TikTok about how the government's trying to pass a law to kill out the 95% population of wolves. Now, I know this is a really dumb question. Are we having a wolf problem that we need to go like it's... We need to go exterminate it? And why? Why exterminate? Because the next thing will be on the endangered species list. Now I'm starting to wonder why so much is on the endangered species list. Oh my gosh. So, I signed a petition too. I wish that I could have put up a link to the petition. And that just bothers me really bad. I think my energy drink's coming off because now I'm starting to come down and I feel seepy. I need to get better sleep. Maybe if I sleep better, I wouldn't need the energy drink so bad. Thank you, Evil. Thank you. Because I know you're busy. I agree when to go. I don't understand some of the logic of the people that we place or they place or somebody places in these positions to think that this is normal and okay. You start killing things off. If you say you kill off 60 to 90% of the wolf population, it's going to suddenly become possibly, you know, in the endangered species list. And the next thing we're going to place them in zoos and stuff like that and be like, look, this is the last of the great white wolf. Anyway, I'm just going to get off that topic because it just hit me when he was talking about the dogs are playing really loud. I don't know. And just like that, Boggs and Macabre or Meat Locker, I'm just going to call you Meat Locker. Because it's just easier for me. That's what I've known you since we started. Or since I started YouTube. So now I'm just like, we're just going to go Meat Locker, okay? You might as well just go ahead and make another channel and be Meat Locker. Anyway, because look at me. I'm just going to tell you how to run your own channel. I can't even run mine, but I'll tell you how to run yours. And just like that, Boggs and Meat Locker's gone. I feel like I've been ditched. For a video game. Curse games. Oh, let's see. Let's see. I wonder if I can get that. Can I copy that? Send me that link on Twitter later, because I'd like to post that on my Twitter account. I just realized I was looking down at the chat and reading it, but I can see the video playing, and I had my finger like that, and in the picture it looks like I was like had my finger like up to the knuckle picking. Not gonna do that anymore. I'm just gonna stop doing that. That looks kind of funny because I was doing this, but the way I was turned, it looked like I had just had my whole finger up my nose. Let's see. I'm trying to think. I agree, Wendigo. I totally agree. And my brain just kind of just zoned out for a second. Sometimes I forget that we're live streaming, and I'll just be sitting there like, and just realize, oh wait, I'm supposed to be talking. There's nobody else to do the talking for me. Sorry. Oh my gosh, guys. So far we made it the first day of the week. I don't know what to think about this week so far. So far it started off with a manic Monday. I'm so tired. I want to crawl into a sleeping bag and go camping. I don't know. I really want to go on an adventure. I want to do something fun. Well, Meat Locker's gone now, so I was going to say that tomorrow, if it's not raining, which is very plausible it's going to rain, I should have went today, there is a park close to the house. And it's kind of, it's a really nice park, but it's also very, it's different. It's kind of, where it's located, it looks like it's partially a little bit in the woods. It's got a creek. And the other day I took the kids, I don't know, a week or two ago, I took the kids, and we stumbled upon all this and was having a great time. And I had 100% battery. And within 5 minutes, it went from 100 to dead. And I was recording just a simple, like, vlog, and it suddenly turned paranormal, like, really quick. So I think I'm going to go back with a couple of battery packs and see what I can capture for videos. How long have we been live streaming? Hold on a second. Not even an hour. I'm already pooping out. Oh, I was gonna tell you guys that was the funny story I was gonna tell you guys. I love pizza. We were talking about pizza earlier because I was asking Evil what pizza he ate. Oh, let me see if I can mind read what kind of pizza you ate. Was it DiGiorno? Was it a DiGiorno pizza? Pizza wings? Or is it pizza in a salad? See if I get it right. We'll find out in a minute. Nope. What did you eat? Did you go out and get pizza? And you didn't tell me that you went out and got pizza? Hard face. I'll wait in a minute to find out. Anyway, for some reason, Tombstone, that was my second guess. Bah. Boo and... But I love pizza. I love going out and getting a good pizza. But for some reason, every time I get Pizza Hut, which is usually the only pizza we eat, I get like deathly sick. I mean, I'm talking about deathly sick, like contemplating going to the hospital deathly sick. And Well, I only got Pizza Hut because we haven't had Pizza Hut in months. And the kids were like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. I hate Pizza Hut. And I don't like Domino's. Too many memories, bad memories of Domino's in my past. But anyway, I was trying to think. Anyway, so the other night, we ate Pizza Hut. I noticed now that every time I eat Pizza Hut, I get deathly sick. I mean, deathly, like to the point the other night I didn't say anything, but I almost had to wake my mom up. I thought I was gonna have to go to the hospital. It was that bad. I was like crying and everything, and I'm shocked I didn't wake anybody up. So I called the doctor's office the next day, and I'm like, I've got to find out why. Why does this keep happening? And it's not just with Pizza Hut. There's a couple other things that happens with, but Pizza Hut is just the first thing that I've noticed has been, every time I eat it. And so I called the doctor's office and I told them like what happened. And the only thing that she can figure is that the cheese on the pizza is prepared differently than normal like milk and cheese that you eat at home. And that would, if I'm slightly lactose intolerant, when I eat that, it would just tear up my intestines, and that's why I get deathly sick. And I was like, so I'm just going to assume that I need to watch my intake of dairy products, which is sad because I didn't even think about it because I eat cheese on my sandwiches and stuff like that, but I never noticed feeling sick from it. And I don't drink enough milk anymore, to notice. So I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'm thinking about starting to cut this short because well, not short, but shorter, because we've been going for an hour and it's getting later, and I've got to an adult tonight. Tomorrow, I think I legitly think I'm gonna go to that that playground and do some taping and adventuring, and my mom's TV is so extremely loud. Anyway, but I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go adventuring tomorrow and see what happens. Okay, guys, I'm gonna cut this short because I think our chat went from like 15 people watching, or it was like 20, then went to 15, then went to 8, and now we're down to 6. So I'm gonna call it a night because I was supposed to actually read stories, but I did not have time with work. I got off late and had to adult and be a parent and such, so I didn't have time to actually pinpoint the exact stories I wanted to read. But we're getting into our groove. We're going to get back into these grooves and get down to our system of Monday and Friday, and then a video in between, or 2. You never know with me. All right, guys. So for right now, this is it for the night, and we will convene back on Friday at the same time. I hope you guys have a great week. Stay safe, stay hydrated, stay away from flying spiders or things that hiss. Or Kermit the Frog apparently is joined off and on tonight. So this chat is brought to you by Kermit with the big letter K. So have a good night, guys, and hopefully we'll see you next time with the next letter of the day and a new animal or puppet. Either way. Anyway, guys, I love you guys. I hope you have a safe week. Eat some good food for me. So Friday, when we have our normal Friday live, you guys can join in and we can talk about something else fun. I might read a story or 2. You never know with me. It's just kind of a toss-up. So As always, guys, I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Fist bump.